It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see this team's versatile running back. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their team.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get this out quickly to his left, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Third and long. They'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Quarterback just has to get this ball out of his hands. I understand giving your guy a chance to pick up the first down. Let's see if he can get some space downfield past the sticks and put one on him. But once it's clear that's not going to work, this ball either needs to be thrown away, checked down, but you certainly don't want to continue to go backwards.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his third year in the league.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch. And if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, it's going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
Now, faking the give. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive. And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They motion the slot man left. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no good.
And catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw yet again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. His kick is good. And his guys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to the air one more time. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A gain there of 11. That's enough for a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's been the man that makes this offense go. Currently number 2 in the NFL in terms of receptions for a wideout. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. At the 30-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. 1st and 10. They are backed up about as far as you can be. Operate. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. The defense has got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Now this offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one of...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating, let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. One final throw before the break. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So we have reached halftime, and the difference is a dozen at the break. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with the EA Sports Halftime Report. It's all yours, Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man left. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty.
Still 2nd down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. This team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Back to the air one more time. Going up top. And he will go all the way. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the visitors have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the 47. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return, and that's where the offense will take over. Drive will start on the ground. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll try to run.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Here in the 4th quarter, you just can't predict how many possessions you have left, so you can't let any of them go to waste. So far, this has been a fantastic drive. It's a drive that they desperately needed. They continue to throw the ball like that. They got a chance to take a late lead here in the 4th quarter.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. This one complete right side. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. We'll send a tight end in motion right. They'll run here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. There's that man again. Another catch.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
This one caught at the 4. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So now a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And this is going to be a touchdown! What a finish! They win it on the final play.
What a defensive breakdown, Mike. It's the last play of the game. You have to keep everything in front of you and then just rally tackle. But instead, they let him get behind the defense. He does the rest after the catch, and this is going to take a while for them to get over this one. That is just a brutal loss.
So, it's a win for our visitors. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.